Here, what's going on everybody? And we're back here with some more Dokkan, and in today's video we will be taking a look here at Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. We do have him here at 55%, so let's go ahead and go over what this character's doing. So Goku's leader skill is Reps Universe 7 or Full Power 3 Ki, 200% to HP, 170% to attack and defense. Then he gives an additional 50% to all stats for characters who also belong to tournament participants or superhero. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, when it comes to Goku's leader skill, I don't like the fact that he leads full power. I really don't. I thought either he could have led a different category or they could have just give him 3 categories like hit. But I'm not a fan of the full power leader because we just got one during the 10th anniversary. So that's where I'm like, he could have led something else. So Goku on his super attack, the Kaioken God Kamehameha, he's greatly raising attack and defense in one turn, causing immense damage to the enemy while sacrificing 5% HP. Another thing I'm not a fan of. Okay, I don't want to be all ranty in this video over this Kaioken Goku, but another thing I don't like, why are we losing HP? I'm not the biggest fan of sacrificing 5% of my HP. If you think this is a good mechanic, let me know in the comment section why that is. Like I said, me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't like that. So Goku's passive, he does come with an intro, which can be activated when there are 2 or more tournament participant category allies or another representative of Universe 7 category ally on the team. Upon the character's entry turn, he guards all attacks, he gets 170% to defense, and he launches an additional super attack for 3 turns. Basic effect, he gets 3 Ki, 200% to attack and defense. He has a high chance of performing a critical hit. He has a high chance of evading enemies' attacks. Randomly change Ki spheres of a certain type, tech excluded, to tech Ki spheres. When attacking with 12 or more Ki, he gets 200% to attack and defense. He gets 100% to defense when HP 70% or more. He gets 100% to attack when HP 70% or less. With 1 or more tech Ki sphere obtained, he gets 100% attack. Launch an additional super attack. I'm sorry. So just right off the bat, on his first 3 turns with 1 tech Ki sphere, you're doing 3 supers, right? That's 15% of your HP going. Now I will say this. It does go hand in hand with this. The more HP, once we fall below 70%, he'll get the attack boost. So that's one way I can look at us losing our HP from Kaioken Goku, like a good thing. But we'll see. When all allies attacking in the same turn are Reps Universe 7 category characters, he gets 70% attack and chance of performing a critical hit plus 30%. After the character or an ally's revival skill is activated, he gets guard, gets 170% to defense, he launches an additional super attack, then chance of performing a critical hit and chance of evading enemies' attacks plus 20%. So basically everything that he loses from his intro, he gets right here when a character or if he revives. So that's good. And then look at it like this. So he has that 50% chance to crit here with a tech Ki spheres. No, I'm sorry, not with tech. When all allies are reps of Universe 7, he gets that 30% chance to crit here. And then once he revives or another character revives, he's getting 20% crit here. So he has a 100% chance to crit when a character revives if you're running full reps. So that's kind of cool. He does have a standby. Standby can be activated starting from the 4th turn from the character's entry turn. Okay. I know I said I was going to be super ranty. Hold on, let me put my phone in D&D. There we go. From his fourth turn, not the best. It could have been from the 4th turn from the start of battle would have been a lot better. Truly a lot better. So he has the same mechanic that STR Cell and Physical Super Saiyan Gogeta has. So if this Goku shows up turn 1, if you float him off, then you'll have his his standby when he shows back up on turn 4. But if you don't float him on turn 1, then you won't have his standby until turn 5. Then if he's on turn 2, you won't have it until turn 6. And then if he's in slot 7, you won't have it until turn 7, unfortunately. So he does have that. Let's go over his standby. So his standby, super attack effect, the times 10 Kaioken God Kamehameha. He massively raises attack for 1 turn, causing immense damage to the enemy while sacrificing 10% HP. Now when he's in his standby, I really don't have a problem with it because he wants to die. He wants to die in his standby to get the counter attack in. So I'm not really mad at us sacrificing 10% HP on that one. So his passive, he gets 10 Ki, 200% to attack, Change all key spheres to tech. When attacking with 10 or more key, he gets 159% to attack. For every key sphere obtained, attack and chance of performing a critical hit plus 10%. Then he gets chance of evading enemies' attacks plus 10% within the turn before attacking. 10 or more key spheres obtained, he launches an additional super attack. When a character or an ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd, revive with 70% HP. When the finish effect is activated, he gets 159% to attack. So one thing I do like about Goku's revive is that it affects the entire rotation. So you can look at it like a team protector mechanic. Unlike Cell, who we got early April, his revive only affected him. So I do like that about Goku. So here's the build that I went with Goku. Like I said earlier in the video, this is a 55% showcase. How I like to do my 55% showcases is level 5 links with a few equipment on them. So here's the build that I'm kind of rocking with for now. I gave him an attack quip because I feel like you don't want to really go like additional crit. We already discussed that I feel like this character is not going to need crit in the build. Maybe if you want to go full dodge, you can. You just got to realize that there's a lot of dodge canceling fights. So there's that. But like I said, additional, you're kind of taking that risk of now you're potentially could lose 20% of your HP within the turn. If you're running 2 Gokus, now you're losing 35% HP. It can get messy. It can get real messy. So I went with an attack equip just to boost up his damage numbers. So we'll see. Link set, Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Kamehameha, prepare for battle, over the flash, shocking speed, fierce battle. He's on a bunch of teams, a lot of teams. So this is good. So the 220s, off the top of my head, he's on obviously his team. The Tech Vegito's team. He's on Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's team. He's not on but Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta's 220%, is he? No. Okay. So there's that. And like I said, we're going to hop into an event. We're going to bring a full reps team. So we will get that 70% attack and 30% chance to crit. We're going to hop into the God of Destruction Beerus Goku Story Red Zone fight. So let's go ahead and see what this Goku looks like. That animation's clean. I do like it. I do like the animations. Animations is nice. Bro, UI sign Goku is so cool. Alright, so we got Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku turn 1. So let's do this. Now we're taking a chance. We're taking a chance of bringing Tech UI Goku. We're taking a huge risk. We do want to make sure that we give Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku a Tech Orb so we can give him this. Oh, let me look at his defense. So his starter turn defense is at 214k. Now, that's not good. It's not good. At 55%, I don't think that's good. But the links we do have up are Kamehameha, prepare for battle, over the flash, and fierce battle. He does have the, back in the day, we used to call it the Holy Trinity of link sets. Prepare for battle, over the flash, shocking speed. So he does have the Holy Trinity of links. Then we'll give that to the friend Goku. So let's see. Friend Goku, no links up. Good dodge. Y'all know the rules. Get flexed on Beerus. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what Blue Kaioken Goku got for us. Yeah, I say this every time I use Tech UI Goku. It's a love-hate relationship. It really is. I like Tech UI Goku. I think he's cool. Like I said, it's one of my favorite moments of Goku. But as you just saw, he's not 12. 12 kind of low. And we didn't get the crit, so we do have an 80% chance to crit because we have a full Reps of the Universe 7 rotation. But, okay, there's a crit. Now we're at 15. Damage is kind of low. That could... Well, this is 55%. and we still got the hidden potential system. Good thing we got a normal. As you can see, we lost 15% HP, and then we're gonna lose another 15% HP. Wow. And I don't feel like his damage that we're doing to Beerus makes up for it. There he is at 10 million. One thing I will say about his standby that would have been kind of nice about the whole sacrificing HP on the super attack effect is if his standby had an HP restriction. So let's say you can go into the standby when HP is 79% or less, or 70%, not 79, I don't know why I said 79, but 70% or less, you can go into his standby, and now you have that. But I guess us taking damage is useful because now we have AGL UI Goku's revive active. So if a certain character here wants to get caught, we will revive, but I don't want to use AGL UI Goku's revive right away. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna play this turn out, I'm afraid, because usually how I like to do my showcases, you know, if you've been watching my channel for a minute, I like to just on a showcase just focus on the showcase character. So like in this case, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. But ooh, 5 orbs for 17, that's good because he gives support. But I'm afraid we'll get that now loading screen. So Goku, okay, no super. Perfect. Okay, we're good. So we'll cut to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku's turn. So I'll see y'all then. Alright, we get it, Vegeta. You'll shatter your own limits, brother. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so here we are back on Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku's turn, and here's how we're going to do it. Link set should still be the same. Yep. Kamehameha Pivot Over and Flash. Now our defense is up to 324k. So we still have the Jesus. Oh my gosh. I went blank for a second. We still have our 100% defense because we are above 70% HP. But here's what I'm curious about. We're going to do that first super and we're going to fall below 70%. Then do we trigger the 100% as well to the attack? So are we kind of like essentially stacking both? Because we get the defense right here. When attacking with 12 or more ki, you get 100% the defense for the turn. And then we get 100% attack on HP 70% or less. So are we kind of like stacking these on this turn? Let's see. So our damage should go up quite a bit. It's crazy that this character, Vegeta, let me just show it like this. Vegeta's name obviously is Super Saiyan, right? Yeah, he has Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Evolved Vegeta, right? Well, if we take a look here at his links, there's obviously a link missing, right? Yeah, the Super Saiyan link. Back during the 6th anniversary, the 6-year anniversary, when this Vegeta, when Evolution Blue Vegeta was introduced into the game, he didn't have the Super Saiyan link, and that, man, I was pissed that he didn't have Super Saiyan. But it makes sense because he links up well with the UI Goku. I think they share, it's either 5 or 6 out of 7 links. But obviously UI Goku doesn't have Super Saiyan because it's not a Super Saiyan. But yeah, so we're not getting Super Saiyan up this turn. I don't know if we can get Super Saiyan up on this team. I don't think so. Okay, UI Goku. So now we're up to 15 million. I still don't think the damage is there yet. I wish he was stacking attack or just stacking in general. Okay, that's a good crit. Okay, so now we're at 22. So it did work like that, where once we fell below 70%, we immediately got the attack buff. As you can see, the huge jump. So now we're at 24 at 55%, 24 million. Well, not guaranteed crit, but an 80% chance to crit. And then we're still getting that hidden potential system. He only has, psych! Y'all know the rules. Yeah, Beerus, get flexed on. So now we're gonna have a real. So the next turn we should be able to use the friend Goku standby, which I think we're gonna have to, because Goku loses that 170% of defense in his guard. So if we don't go into the standby, he's dead, even in slot 2. So I think we're gonna have to immediately go into the standby, which sucks because I kind of want mine to die. But we'll see. Do we have to go into it? Let's see Beerus attacks, and then we'll decide from there. Let's look. No, we gotta do it, because if we don't, we're gonna proc UI Goku's revive. Yeah, let's do it. We'll go Blue Kaioken. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go Blue Kaioken. Times 10. Bro, look at this animation. There is like part of the animation where he's not yelling. I don't know why they didn't, voice him yelling. It's like just him silently powering up. So he does change the entire field to tech orbs, like we went over earlier. But once we do this, so we're going to get all of these orbs. We're not going to heal up a lot either because he doesn't have like much defense, as you can see. Look at his defense. The whole point of this character, level 1 links. Come on, bro. Level 1 links. What are we doing? The whole point of this character is for him to die. So we're not going to get defense, which is funny, like 44k defense. It's hilarious. So we're obviously after, so he gets 100%. He has a 100%. Is that going to push us up? We're going to die this turn anyway. I shouldn't worry about HP, but he does have a 100% chance to dodge before attacking. So he has that 11 mil. He should be guaranteed critting as well. I like that animation with the Super Dragon Balls. Now after he does, he should do one more super. Oh, it's a normal. Oh, I meant to go over his finish effect. Which we can, here, I'll pull it up like this. We'll do it like this. We'll pivot. So here is the finish effect. $32. That's okay. 32 is good for a 55% character. I think that's good. So now, like Goku, if I click on my Goku, as you can see, we have the guard symbol here. So we are guarding. Let's go ahead and pop Tech UI Goku's domain. So Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku's finish effect. I meant to go over this earlier. I just forgot. So he counters with super intense power against the enemy who KO'd the character or an ally attacking on the same turn. As y'all saw, once he died, he countered attacked Beerus. So we're going to do this. We're going to get Tech UI Goku's domain up. So this should be a good turn for Blue Kaioken Goku here. Defense is at 252k. We do want to make sure we still get that tech orb. Let's do this. He only needs one. But I'm trying to, so we're not going to be able to get any rainbow orbs for 17. 17 has really good support. So for every rainbow orb 17 gets, he gives, I want to say, for every rainbow orb, he gives chance to perform a critical hit plus 7%, and all allies get 1 key and 7% to attack and defense. So he does give a little support for every rainbow orb, but we was only able to get one, so not that much of a difference. Tech UI Goku has guaranteed dodge once you pop his domain, so we're good here. Don't have to worry about him. Now, that super attack is from Beerus is what we need to be on the lookout for. Now the counters will start doing some good damage here. Yeah. You can see a big jump. So we're at 17 at the start of turn, which I think this is with the 100% 25. So I guess not, because that's a big jump. We are guaranteed critting as well. So this was a good, like I said, this was a good turn. Domain support, 26 million, guaranteed crit, 55%. This is a real good turn for Goku. Defensively, we should be fine because we got the guard, things like that. And then we also had the dodge chance, which I guess Blue Kaioken Goku just said no. I don't feel like dodging, but he does have a 70% chance to dodge. And 17 should, yes. Unless Beerus decides to do that. Get flexed on, idiot. Yeah! So far, I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna be completely transparent with y'all. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and pop this. I guess I could have turned this animation off. So when it comes to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, for me, right now he's looking good, and I think everyone can agree. This showcase I'm doing for him, he looks really decent at 55%. No? Yes, we all can agree on that. But I feel like we're just getting, I don't want to say good luck, but my thing is this: I feel like he's going to be too inconsistent. And the fact that you have to run him on a full reps team to get the 70% attack and the 30% chance to crit, I don't know how important that is to this character. You know what? I'm going to save it for the character recap at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and keep going through this fight. Since we did revive, what is Goku? So Goku gets, when an ally is revived, he gets 7 ki and 77% to attack and defense. So AGL Goku should be hitting a little hard here. As you can see, we healed up nicely. We do want to make sure we get a tech orb for Goku. I will say this, his battle motion looks really good. Okay, Vegeta, we get it, Unit Super. Yeah, that's nice. That's real. I like his battle motion. And then obviously the one we saw when he went times 10 Kaioken. That one, I think that might be the best one. Goku, bro, what? Goku. Wait, I'm stunned. He didn't dodge 2 attacks. He has a 77% chance to dodge at the beginning of the turn. Okay. Like, what was that? So this Goku 20. This is the friend with level 1 links. 22. But we are losing 15% HP. That's what I don't. Consistency. I feel like this Goku's too inconsistent. Sometimes you'll get a turn like this, and then watch, someone's gonna get caught, and we're gonna lose, and someone's gonna die. The quad? That's 20% of our HP just gone. So AGL UI Goku taking those, like, watch, our HP's gonna be at 1%. Yeah, dead. Dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I guess we can hop into another event and get some more footage of him. This time, I think I'm going to bring him not on a full reps team. So I'll see y'all then. He's fine. Yes, it's my turn. Yeah, there's one thing that I cannot lie about this character. He is cool as hell. I think this Goku's cool. I love everything about this Goku. Besides, there's certain things I'm still like trying to figure out about this Goku. So here we are. We're back on Goku's turn after AGL UI Goku failed us, and then Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku costing us 20% of our HP. Here we are. We're back again. So we brought a team that is not full reps. I can just go ahead and show you guys here. We did bring, so here's how I want this to play out. We'll have one rotation of obviously AGL UI Goku, and then Tech Evolution, Tech Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, and then I want another rotation of Beast and the other Goku, and then we'll have Vegeta floating around so we could see whenever you have full reps the damage Tech Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku puts up versus the damage he's not going to put up when you don't have full reps. Like, if the damage is similar, then I will say you don't need to run full reps. But if the damage is like a significant drop off, that could be a problem, because as we saw earlier, reps is not in a, so to say, healthy state. I feel like there's certain characters, like it's a very dodge or die team. Even this Tech Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku relies on dodge. Like, he needs to dodge or he dies. So that could be a problem with this Goku. So let's get this to Beast. We do want to make sure we get that Tech Orb for Goku. And then we'll just give this one to my Goku. I was thinking, should I have mine linked up with Beast? But no, we'll do this. We'll do this. So let's see the damage Blue Kaioken Goku is going to look this time around. Because with a full reps team, he was, dare I say, quite solid. Like I said, now the whole sacrificing 5% HP is quite annoying, because if he didn't do that, we would have lived. But obviously with certain Kaioken Gokus, so we're at 10. Now the friend is at 69%, so he has a dupe, so his is going to be a little bit stronger than mine. And then I meant to look at his links. I'm going to assume he has level 10 links. We'll see. But 12. Once again, consistency. I'm all about consistency when it comes to units. And if you're inconsistent, I have my problems. Like 7 mil. Granted, we have no links up whatsoever. So, no attack link, nothing. But, you know, there are some characters that can have no links up and still output decent damage. I.e. Kid Goku, the AGL Kid Goku, because he's stacking. Honestly, if this Goku was stacking, now if he was stacking, his finish effect would hit like a 10 billion times harder. But I feel like that it's okay for what it is. I meant to turn the animations off. I feel like having his finish effect damn near one-shot characters, it should work like that. This is a golden week. This is a major celebration character. Why not make him balls to the wall busted? Like him hit. We shouldn't even be discussing who's number 1 or 2. It should be like, oh no, it's them two, or at the peak of the mountain. All right, so here's what we're gonna just cut here, and then we'll come back on Kaioken Blue Goku's turn. So I'll see y'all then. He didn't dodge. We're dead. All right, we're back, and AGL UI Goku has failed me again, but we revive. So there's that. I guess I did not want to use your revive, man. I truly didn't. But so now we lose out on the finish effect of Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. We don't have that at our disposal. No more. No more. But I will talk about it next turn whenever we get to Blue Kaioken Goku. So yes, we do lose out on the standby. We lose out on the finish effect as well. But I will say this. In terms of Blue Kaioken Goku, and one thing I like that he has that Cell didn't have is this. So for Cell, and I'm gonna keep referencing Cell because he's probably the most recent Dokkan Fest TUR, and he kind of has a similar ability as well. He's a revived character as well. But for Cell, to get his like good buffs, so like his guard and 15% damage reduction, Cell specifically himself had to die. In terms of this Goku, like, yes, we will still have this up along with this. So this turn for Goku is going to look really good because we're basically doubling up on his intro abilities. So yeah, that's one thing I will say about Goku. Goku himself doesn't need to die. As you can see, after the character on ally revival skill is activated, we had AGU
Today, Junior.
We had AGL UI Goku's revive activated. So we are getting the guaranteed guard, the 170 to defense. We do get an additional super, which means more HP we're going to lose, but we also get the 20% crit and 20% dodge. So this Goku, let's go Jiren standby. Let's get these animations off. Let's go Jiren standby. Please don't change tech orbs, Jiren. Okay. Because I almost made a blunder dunder. So we do want to make sure we get tech orbs for Goku. Let's do this. Can we still get Jiren 5 orbs? Oh no. The misery. No, we can't. So this will be a decent turn for Blue Kaioken Goku. I meant to look to see what his defense looked like, but his defense should be a little bit higher because, like I said, we're kind of basically doubling up on the intro ability. So he's getting 340 to defense this turn because we still have his intro effect up. So we'll see. Granted, we don't have his 70% attack and 30% chance to crit, so we don't have the guaranteed crit. If we had a full reps, we'll have a guaranteed chance to crit, but we don't have that. What we do, and we're also missing out on the 70% attack as well. So let's see what his damage is looking like this turn. We are above 80% HP as well, so now we're up to 12. And like I said, this is the friend. This is the friend with a dupe. So the friend he has a dupe in his Goku, and I don't know, y'all. I just feel like he's too inconsistent. And the damage that he's outputting does not make up for the fact that we're losing HP as well. Like this is gonna sound insane, but if this Goku at 55% was doing this, but it was like 30 million, then I'm like, okay, yeah, 30 million with like crit. I'm like, yeah, now we're talking. Well, I'll take that any day of the week, and I'll take losing 5% HP if he's hitting 30 million crits and he's doing 3 of those. But he's not. He's like 15. You're sitting at 15 million. Like, what is this? This is it? So we do have a full reps, a Universe 7 rotation here. So what is our defense looking like? 219? Damn. Oh, okay. I'm tripping. So, Jesus, Jiren, get out the way. Purple alien man. So our HP is below 70%. That's why I'm like, why is our defense mad low? That's why. So let's give... Now, one thing about this Goku that I don't like, and the reason okay, so you see all these tech orbs. Usually, a character like this good field of orbs, you can heal up quite a bit. But since Goku doesn't have a lot of defense, we're going to get all of these tech orbs and get like little HP back. Yeah, we went from 61 to 69. We had maybe about 7 or 8 tech orbs, and we only healed up 8% HP. Now watch Vegeta. So Vegeta's going to heal up quite a bit if we get all of these STR orbs. So let's do that. Now watch Vegeta. Went from 69 to 75. That's still kind of the same. Never mind. It's still kind of the same. All right, keep doing your thing, AGL UI Goku. All right, so let's see. So we do have the full rep, so we are getting the so this my Goku will have 100% chance to crit. He's getting that 70% to attack, so his damage should look higher than what the Friends Goku did. The Friends started out at what was it, like 12? I'll say 14. I'll highball, say 14. Let's see what mine look like. 13. Yeah. Yeah. And this is with the 100% to attack up as well. No, yeah. I don't know about this Goku. I feel like he's so undertuned for a Golden Week character. Like Golden Week characters in years past have been, you know, top of the like last year Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Fat Buu came out. They were competing for #1. The year prior, Tech 23rd World Tournament Goku and Piccolo Jr. were competing for #1. Like that's usually have been the standard when it comes in terms of Golden Week. This year it's like obviously even though I haven't gotten to the hit showcase. A dodge, get flexed on, we'll take it. Even though I have not gotten to the hit showcase, I think hit's still going to do more damage than what the Goku's doing because hit stacking, like just going off of initial details. I said in that video, I'm iffy on Goku, but the hit I really like because going from just hit on paper, it was aligned with things that I want my Golden Week character to do. Hit stacking. Once he transformed, he's greatly stacking. He has all of these really good abilities. And then we look at Goku and it's like Goku's missing something. Like they either realized that Goku was too good, so maybe while I'm yapping, let's go ahead and play these actor skills. That's Father, Son, Kamehameha Beers. So it felt like if they play tested Goku, he was like maybe greatly stacking. And like it got to the point to where either his damage he was doing too much damage and they was like, we can't release the character like this, he's too broken. But it truly feels like Goku, this will get us above 70% HP, but it feels like they went back and undertuned Goku. I say that, but I don't know. But it feels like that because hit is really good. And usually, like I said, the Golden Week characters are these major celebration characters. Or if it's a dual Dokkan Fest, they seem to be on par with one another. And this year, it feels like there's a huge gap between hit and Blue Kaioken Goku. So that's why I'm running with like the 12 million. Okay, we're not on a full reps team, but 12 million, that's it? We're losing 5% HP for every one of these supers. Alright, okay. Now we're at 19, so I guess we must have fell below 70% to get the attack buff. No crit. We have like an 80% chance to crit. There's a crit. Yeah, to me, the major thing I don't like is that wanting to be at that sweet spot of like maybe starting to turn off at 75 HP. You do a super, then you fall below 70%, you get the attack buff. That's how it seems like Dokkan wants this character to be ran. I'm not a fan of that because, as y'all saw earlier, if things don't go your way, i.e. AGLUI Goku not dodging, he gets caught, Goku's doing damage to us, we fall to 1% HP, now double digits, it's just gonna kill us. Now we're just dead. So, let's go. I mean, we could put Goku in slot 1 because Beerus is not attacking before we attack. And we do have that 70% chance of dodging as well. Yeah, we could do something like this. And we can give Int Orbs to AGLUI Goku, and then we'll give this to Jiren. If we die this turn, then this will probably be the video. We did get a Tech Orb. So now at 16, we do have Jiren support on this turn as well. Yeah, I think what's really going to make or break this Goku is how they plan out the rest of the celebration. Unfortunately. So like part 2, I think most people, what I've seen speculate is like a Kefla, which will be cool, and Kefla does deserve her LR. I'm not going to sit here and say she doesn't, but what I would like there's two options that we can do. Two options that I would like, and I'm gonna give you the first one. The first one is a tag Super Saiyan God Goku to hit. So basically, that character, that tag Goku hit will hit both teams, Reps and Universe 6. So Reps of Universe 7 and Universe 6 will both be getting buffed from this new tag Goku hit, hypothetical Goku hit, okay? Or the second option, which is greedy. Yes, this is about to be on the levels of greed they talked about in the Bible. Beerus, you thought you was slick. We got 100% damage reduction. Double digits? Yes. Okay. So, or what I would like to see is two yellow coin LRs. I know that's greedy as hell and that's insane, but two yellow coin LRs that are both, one is buffing Goku and the other can buff hit. So let's say the first yellow coin LR is a Super Saiyan Vegeta from the Universe 6 vs 7 fight that goes from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan Blue, and then the other LR could be like a Super Saiyan Kefla. You get what I'm saying? But I know that's just greedy because now you're asking players to summon for two LRs, but you could put them on the same banner. I wouldn't be mad at that. Put them on the same banner. That's cool. But you see what I'm saying? Where that, like, that's the level of greed they talk about in the Bible. Yeah. So I don't think they're going to do that. But like I said, what's going to make or break this Goku is how they plan out the rest of the celebration. I think Reps just needs the help. It doesn't have the help for Goku. It just doesn't have the help. Because what I was expecting, oh Jesus, I did not want to get those. What I wanted this Goku to look like was like a dominant character. So like maybe on par with Kid Goku. To where you really don't feel like, if you run Kid Goku's team, which he does lead Earthbred fighters, but you're also running Dragon Ball characters on there to get, you know, his intro and things like that, obviously. But when you are running them Dragon Ball characters, Kid Goku is so dominant that you don't feel it. Like, yeah, you might be running AGL Bulma, but you're not feeling running AGL Bulma because Kid Goku is dominating. This Goku, that's what I wanted him to be for Reps Universe 7. Like, put him in slot 1, put him in slot 2, put him in slot 3. Anywhere on the rotation, he could dominate. And he could take over this game. And it don't feel like that. It don't. It feels like he's Klay Thompson and not Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? You're setting him up to get him looks as you would a Klay Thompson, but you're not giving him the ball and saying, go get us a bucket. There's certain players on the court where you can go give them the ball and be like, hey, go get us a bucket. Then there's other players where you got to go set them up, have them coming off a pin screen or a flare screen, have them getting their looks. So Hit feels like a character you give the ball and you saying, hey, we're down 2 points, go get us a bucket. Goku, it's, well, let's see if we can get you coming off a flare screen for a wide open 3. Or let's get you coming off this pin down screen for a 3. That's what it feels like for Goku. To all my basketball heads out there, if you get where I'm coming from. All right, so if everything goes right, this should be the final turn. We'll see. Like I said, if a character gets caught and dies, then this will be the end of the video. We got a Dokkan attack. Never mind. Okay. He's on that BS again. He is on that BS. That is 3 times in this video that he has not dodged. Granted, it's not like guaranteed, but okay. Oh shit. There it is. What was I about to say? AGL UI Goku. Okay. Does it feel like they turned his dodge down since the 10th anniversary? Because I remember back when he first EZA'd last year, in the entirety of that year, it felt like he was a guaranteed slot 1 dodge character. You didn't have to worry about nothing. But now we're going into the 10th anniversary and I'm seeing this character get hit. I'm like, wait. All right, he's gonna kill. Yeah, it feels like maybe they went in and they tuned it down. His dodge chain. Hey. So that was Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. I'll see y'all at the characters recap where we can discuss more about this character. Alright, so we are back here at the character recap at the end of the video. And like I said, I think I might not be the biggest supporter of this character right now. We will see at the end of the celebration. We'll see what we get for part 2 and then the EZAs that we will get as well. I know the Tech, Kale, and Cauliflower are going to EZA. What would be nice, I don't think they're going to do it, but it would be nice if they super EZA'd the STR, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, in the Tech hit, but they are not going to do that. And then I know a potential EZA is also the LR God Goku plus hit, but they're not on either of their teams, so that's not really a help for them. They are on tournament participants, meaning we have to run Cell, and I'm not a fan of running Cell's team because I think Cell doesn't work as a leader. That's a different topic, different story for another day. But yeah, I think my main issue with this Goku is that he's too inconsistent, and like I said, I don't like my characters to be inconsistent. I want them to be very consistent. And that's why I'm thinking I might not be the biggest fan of this Goku at the moment. We'll see what part 2 and then at the end of the celebration as well. So there y'all have it. Let me know what y'all think of this Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. I just want to say thank you for watching the video. This is kind of a long one. We are touching 50 minutes. So if y'all made it this far, thank you for watching the video. Until then, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.